I've always been a human guinea pig. It's a title I wear with a strange sort of pride. If there's a protocol, a device, a strange-smelling powder that promises even a 5% improvement, I'm usually first in line to try it. My journey into biohacking wasn't born from a desire for immortality or some sci-fi fantasy. It was born from one question: what is the minimum effective dose? This relentless curiosity led me down incredible paths, and straight into some spectacular face-first failures. This isn't a story about all the things that went right. This is a story about the mistakes. I want to walk you through the 5 biggest biohacking mistakes I've made, traps I fell into headfirst, and the lessons I learned. My first major mistake was what I call the supplement avalanche. I approached supplements like a kid in a candy store. If a study, however small, suggested a slight benefit, I bought it. My morning routine became a complex ritual involving dozens of pills and powders. I even had a spreadsheet to track it all, for focus, for energy, for recovery, for longevity. I thought 20 was 20 times better. During a particularly stressful week, I doubled down on my nootropic stack. Instead of laser focus, my heart raced, thoughts scattered, headache, jittery and anxious. That night I couldn't sleep. My mind buzzed, replaying to-dos. The next morning I did something radical. I stopped everything cold turkey and cleared the shelf. I kept only a few basics I'd vetted for years. Within days the fog lifted. Anxiety subsided, sleep improved, baseline felt clean. Lesson learned: complexity is the enemy of optimization. Simplicity and precision are your allies. The science behind my supplement disaster: synergistic and antagonistic effects. 2 compounds might amplify each other, leading to jitters, or one can block absorption of another. Your liver and kidneys can be overwhelmed, a metabolic traffic jam. Minerals compete for the same gut pathways. High zinc can block copper. Many compounds follow a U-shaped dose response. There's a Goldilocks zone. At high doses, some antioxidants can become pro-oxidant and increase cellular stress. My advice? Approach supplements like a sniper, not a shotgun. Start with one thing. Test 2, 4 weeks. Journal. Use basic blood tests to establish a baseline before you start and measure impact after. Sleep has always been one of my biggest levers, so I set out to perfect it. I bought a sleep tracker, a smart mattress, blackout curtains. Every morning I checked my sleep score. At first it was fascinating, gathering data, looking for patterns. Then the problem? I became obsessed with the score. My first thought on waking was, what was my number? A bad score put me in a foul mood. Anxiety about scores made sleep worse, a vicious cycle. I tried extreme hacks: mouth taping, 3-hour blue light blocking, pre-sleep supplements, temperature fiddling. Sometimes the app and my perception were disconnected. Bad score but energetic, or perfect score and exhausted. The breaking point: one night my tracker died. I panicked. Then I got out of bed and assessed how I felt. I took the tracker off and listened to my body. I judged mornings by energy and productivity, not numbers. Fix: use trackers as a tool, not a judge. Check trends, not daily noise. Prioritize subjective feeling. Practical steps: stop checking score first thing. Limit tracking windows. Focus on sleep consistency, wake energy, and daytime functioning. My home office started to look like the inside of a sharper image catalog. I had a CGM on my arm, a smart ring, HRV sensor, even an EEG headband. Honestly, I was drowning in data. My day was dictated by dashboards and alerts. The CGM beeped at a banana. My ring told me my readiness was low. The HRV said, take it easy. Data without context is noise. I spent more time analyzing than acting. Consumer devices are impressive but not medical grade. Ring position: loose CGM patch can skew numbers. Solution: change the relationship. Use gadgets for short-term experiments, not 24/7 monitoring. Use a CGM for 2 weeks to test a diet. Check HRV once or twice a week. Use data to calibrate your intuition. The goal is to learn what your internal cues feel like, then you won't be tethered to the device. Treat devices as teachers, not priests. Use them to build self-awareness, then put them away. Of all the diets I tried, ketogenic produced dramatic results: mental clarity, stable energy, leaner body. I measured blood ketones daily and obsessed about staying in nutritional ketosis. After 6 months, things changed. High-intensity performance suffered, free T3 dipped, I felt cold and fatigued. Socially it became isolating. Birthday cake, beers, dinners all added friction. The constant vigilance raised cortisol, a psychological and hormonal cost that eroded benefits. High-intensity output relies on glycogen. Chronic low insulin can reduce T4-T3 conversion for some people. Context and genetics matter. This doesn't happen to everyone, but it happened to me. Solution: metabolic flexibility. Stay low carb 5-6 days, Then a strategic carb refeed with clean carbs. After refeeds, workouts improved, thyroid markers recovered, and psychological relief was immense. The key, match your nutrition to your goals, activity, stress, and season. Not a one-size-fits-all dogma. Practical. Track performance in labs, schedule refeeds, and evaluate social and mental costs. Prioritize metabolic flexibility. In my quest for the 5% edge, I occasionally neglected the 95%. I used advanced techniques as a patch for a fundamentally unbalanced lifestyle. Nail these 5 things: 7-9 hours sleep, daily natural movement, mostly whole foods, regular sunlight, and quality social time. These are the 80/20ths of health. 80% of the benefit for 20% of effort. The fancy hacks are icing. Bake the cake first. Consistent basics enable safe advanced measures. A friend said, "You could just go for a walk in the sun and talk to a person." That simple advice changed me. Looking back, the Supplement Avalanche, the sleep score obsession, the Gadget Trap, the Keto Rollercoaster, and forgetting the fundamentals. I don't see them as failures. I see them as tuition. I paid for an education in being human. Each blunder peeled back a layer of arrogance and replaced it with a little wisdom. Practical rules. 1. Start with fundamentals. 2. Introduce one variable at a time. 3. Test for 2-4 weeks. 4. Use tech short-term. 5. Let subjective feeling be final arbiter. Numbers are clues, not worth. Don't outsource your intuition to an algorithm. Be your own human guinea pig. Experiment, make mistakes, but do it wisely and kindly. If this helped, like, subscribe, and share your biggest biohacking mistake below. Let's learn together. If you don't like boring workouts but still want results, then tap into the Ask Fit Tech channel. Whether you're tracking your workouts, exploring the latest fitness gadgets, or just need a motivational boost, Ask Fit Tech has you covered. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok and Instagram for daily tips, tricks, and tech reviews that'll take your fitness journey to the next level. Join the Ask Fit Tech revolution now. Hit that subscribe button and follow us everywhere.